Hello there, hi everyone, and welcome here. Eleanor Grace is with you. I'm Eleanor, and I will be doing some wonderful free readings for you guys here tonight in the UK and in the afternoon in the USA. So, and some parts obviously in the morning. So we cover all day. Now, I'm a psychic medium and have been for 35 years. Now, these are cards that I use during the readings that I will give to you. Now, mostly the readings are all about clairvoyance and connecting to you personally, and also wanting to connect through to the future, seeing what's happening in your future. Where are you going to? Who you're going to meet? Who is going to be so very important to you in the coming weeks and months and years, in fact. And we do also have angel guides that are with us, and those angel guides tend to follow in our footsteps, really, and shadow our movements and guide us through to new possibilities and to new beginnings. And that's what we'll be looking for as well in the crystal ball, which I'll bring through a little later in the show. And also, if you wanted to have more of an in-depth picture as to how your life is progressing, then why not try an email reading with me personally? They're $25. You can get them straight, order them rather, through my website, and that's gracedestiny.com. Just go to the psychic store and you'll see all the products there. But an email reading is marvelous because you've actually got everything in writing, and you will see a selection of the cards that you've chosen for your reading. 2 questions, and there you have it. You can see exactly what is happening in your life and in your future. Why don't you try it? A lot of people do. Now, you can also book straight with me on my psychic readings page. Again, website has got everything there for you at gracedestiny.com. Now, I'm shuffling my cards, really getting ready here for Tamara in Dayton, Ohio. Hello, Tamara, and welcome. Tamara, is that Tamara? Yeah, we'd say Tamara here.
Right.
Tamara.
Yes,
We do it. Yeah, okay. That spelling is spelled Tamara here in the UK. So I'm going to call you Tamara. Very posh, very elevated. Okay. Tamara. So I'm Eleanor Grace. Now I'm shuffling cards ready here for your reading, connecting through to you. And I'm just going to take a couple of readings to get straight into your circumstances. So let's take a couple of cards here. Straight into your reading. Well, you've got the World here. Now, the World card is all about expansion, and that's what you're needing at the moment. And I was looking at your horizon as I was connecting through to your name here, and it was very bright. I think your aura is very bright, and you've got a lot of communication in you. So there's a lot of things that you want to say to a lot of people. I can see you with passions in your heart and wanting to explore new dimensions as well. So I do feel that there is that psychic sense in you, not just curiosity, but a little bit more than that, where you want to find out where your place is in the world and in the dimensions that come with the world. Is that correct? Is that how you feel, Tamara? That
yes, I'm a writer. I'm an author.
Okay. Sorry, say again?
I'm an author. I write books.
Okay, all right. So your world is really going to be creative. That communication is strong, and I feel that there's just this 3-dimensional aspect around you. So everything that you're considering doing, perhaps in your work as well, has got this sense of you being able to see different levels, different layers in people and in their circumstances. And I feel with you that the devil is in the detail in your work. So you're really going to be trying very, very hard to get things absolutely right and to understand where you are heading to at this particular time. I feel that there's new contracts, but there are some stoppages here that seem to be coming in and around your future right now. There's groups of people as well, maybe associations that you belong to, networking of different colleagues and perhaps groups again that you share a lot of, not your work with, but a lot of your experience with. So things in common. And I do feel that that's a really positive area. And there's work that comes through here, Tamara, from that area. But I feel as well that there's going to be some sort of disruption. There's disruption at the base root of these networking sort of facilities. So just watch yourself and don't get too involved, even though you're passionate. I think your passion should go into your reading now and into your work, into your books and your writing. Now, this is a card here that I really do want to show to you. This is all about making sure that you are being challenged as well emotionally. This is the Knight of Cups, so this is about rediscovering who you are as well. And that rediscovery does actually include looking long and looking hard into your own heart, your own emotions, your own feelings. There's somebody here who I feel that you're a little bit disjointed with and that you're not in perfect harmony with. None of us are with a partner. I mean, that's part of being together. But I do feel with you that you want it to be a little bit more magical in your relationship than you're feeling. Are you on your own at the moment?
I'm torn between two people.
That's what it is.
One
So
is Johnny Depp.
Well, you see, this card here is one of the lovers, really. It's saying to you, come on, you know what you want, you know what you're going to get. But you want that magic, and that's what I can see. You don't want dependable, yes, everything's going to be the same tomorrow as it was today. You want to have that bit of magic inside you that makes you feel good, it makes you really want to live and to be alive and not just, really sort of tread the boards. So here you've got one of the men that I can see here. Let's see who else is around you. Yeah, see, August, very important time. Is it your birthday? When is your birthday? Okay. I do feel that August is a time where you can absolutely make up your mind and make a decision. So the Emperor as well. Now I've got him being the stable one, the one that is right by your side and wanting to maintain, that sort of dignity and just, keeping up for everybody else's sake, I suppose, pride and integrity. But it's boring, isn't it? It's boring and it's the same. So this choice here between the two men, I feel is so very difficult for you because there's qualities in each of them which are fabulous. And you want some of each.
One is Johnny Depp.
Hello? What?
One is Johnny Depp.
Okay. All right then. Well, this is the magic, isn't it, Tamara? The magic quality that you want from each of these individuals. And I think that you're sort of going to take a little pinch of that and a little pinch of that and put them together. And that's what you need to do. You need to be really focused here on what it is that you need, because that's what is coming through. Now, we have the crystal ball. I'm going to show the crystal ball to everyone because it's such a wonderful tool that I use to bring in spirit and to also give you some guidance. And let's see this pathway that is ahead. Now, we will be making some wishes for you to bring some excitement into your life and to make it real. Just have our feet on the ground, make it real, look at real people in our lives and enjoy the laughter as well that is to come in. Now, I do have you wanting to reach up high, very ambitious, and feeling as though you can have the world. Tamara, this is where you were right at the beginning of your reading, and that is reaching out for the world and wanting to see, so many opportunities that will come through. So here, I feel that you are having some choices that you perhaps may well feel have been a little bit sort of altered, but you have a sure-footed way forward. Lovely to speak to you, Tamara. Angela, you're through to Eleanor Grace here on the line. How are you, Angela?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, good, good, good. Yes, well, I'm all the way over here in the United Kingdom, in London. And of course, we've got major celebrations coming up this weekend with the coronation of King Charles. So lots of people are taking holidays here. So it's all fun atmosphere and everybody's looking forward to a bit of a holiday break. So I think everybody that's surrounding me at the moment is very positive. So Angela, let's have a look at you now. Are there any particular areas that you'd like me to focus on? We've got these cards here, and I'm going to show them to you. These are all my Victorian cards. And let's just take a couple of cards while you're on air and see exactly what it is that is coming through for you. So, Angela, is there a question that you would like me to answer for you here today?
Actually, I was wondering if there was anybody in spirit that's willing to come through.
Okay.
And if not, then I also have a question about a dream that I just had last night.
Oh, wow, a dream. Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Well, let me just take you one of these cards. Let's fix you first of all, and let's see what is coming through. Right, okay. Well, you've got this card of justice that is here. Justice is where the truth is coming out, and this is the card that you've selected. So what I will say to you is that whatever the substance of your dream was, it brings through truthful elements where you can be guaranteed almost that something else will follow on from your dream. I feel that they were predictive because you've got this justice card, and that does mean that you've got something else that is really important that you're going to focus on. I do feel that there's a lady in spirit with you. I do want to go to the name of Sally. It's a very ancient name and one that's not used very often at the moment, but it's a pathway name. And what that means is that here on this earth, we've got our people around us, those that are family and those that we love and those that we choose to be with us as friends. But we've also got a soul family, a soul group as well, that connect to us on another dimension, in another format, in another way, yet to be discovered by many. But I feel that this is a guide that is with you. And because you have got justice and this lovely sense of feminine attributes at the moment, this is another indication that you're being helped and you're being directed here in your life at the moment. So there's open doors for you, and you will choose to go down some different pathways, some that you've never really tried before. So it's, I think, this year, a time where you may well abandon some of your existing commitments to yourself in terms of your career, in terms of who, what, where, how, when you want to be. So it's certainly an opening door that is there physically and emotionally. So I think that you've got all of it that's going to come in as well, Angela. And I think it's very exciting too. So this is a lady that is a guide, not someone that you've lost in spirit. And I don't know what the name Sally means to you, but it will mean something in the very near future. Maybe it's a person that you're going to meet, or a person who is a mentor, somebody that comes in as a mentor. Do you draw and do you paint? Because I've got lots of different colours and artistry all around you. Maybe it's a hobby, maybe you like to collect art. What does that art mean to you?
Um, I mean, I have in the past drawn and but I've never painted. But yeah,
It's
no,
quite
not so
difficult.
much. Maybe in the future, maybe it will be,
Yeah,
but yeah,
just
no, not so much.
it's surrounding you. And I feel that that is just a signpost, really, just to watch out
Okay.
for it. Because when people come into your life and that's the area of their either expertise or, their hobbies, then that
Hmm.
tells you these are the right people to be around. There's
Around.
another
Okay.
lady, okay, just watch for that. There's another lady here who I do feel is in spirit, is an ancestor of yours. This is somebody that had a very croaky voice. I can feel that this voice box here, all in this area, around the neck and the voice box, upper chest, not the heart, but upper chest, very much affected, I think, really. In her life, and she struggled with that, but she's coming through and wanting to give you a gift. There should have been a bigger gift left for you. Um, and she's going to make that right. This is a message that I'm seeing here. What she's drawing here on the sand, I always image a beach, and this is where you're sitting. And what she's drawing there is like quite a big chest. It's like Pandora's box. You're going to open it, and in that
Okay.
melee of product that is in this chest, you will pull out some money. There's some money. There's also artifacts and some jewelry. It's a bit like a treasure chest. Um, so I think that good things are being given to you, because when a gift is given from spirit, then it's also being given to you in real time, in a reality, where you are receiving benefits and good things, and they're just arriving and you don't know why. But this is the law of cause and effect, that you're a good person. When you're a good person, you do things for people, you help people, then it comes back in another way. But I do feel with you, Angela, that there was a sense of loss, that you lost something, really, with regard to a passing of a family member, that you didn't have, or you didn't get everything that you should have done. Does that make sense to you? Do you
Um,
relate to that, Angela?
yes, maybe. Do you know if this person has been passed for a long time or just recent? Because that will kind of help me to
Yeah,
decipher
just
who
to
who it
see.
might be.
Okay, I think this is quite recent. The initial of
Okay.
F for Freddie is also being shown to me, so that might be a clue for you. But this is somebody who's passed recently, who's coming in dynamically to help you. Was this the person with the throat problem? Could she not speak?
The person with well, it actually wasn't her throat. I'm thinking it was more her chest. Like she had COPD, but
Uh,
her initial would be an E. Is that?
ah, that would make sense because the F is like an E. Okay, all right. Well, the connection isn't that strong, but it is around the
Mm.
throat area, and COPD would
Okay.
mean that she would find it quite difficult, really, to breathe. Now, the family member that you wanted to connect with, who is a long time ago passing, did that lady also have a similar problem here?
Yes, that's who.
That's what's
It would be my
confusing me.
grandmother, and she
Yeah,
passed quite some time ago. Yes,
yeah,
with the
yeah.
COPD. Correct.
Okay. I think it's her. So the lady that went recently, I feel that we've skipped over her because this is more about an inheritance of a present, a gift that wanted to be given to you from spirit just to boost your life and to give you more opportunities. I've got three little girls as well that are here that she's showing me at the moment. So, do you have
Okay.
three little girls?
I have three boys.
Oh, you've got three boys. So, who were the
Uh-huh.
three? Who were the three girls? Were the three sisters? Did your grandmother have two sisters?
Um, if I who I'm thinking of, which would be my stepmother, she has three girls. Yes.
Okay, that's the three girls. So that's what she's
Hmm.
wanting to
And that
sort
is
of say to
recent.
you.
That is a recent passing. Yes.
That's what I felt. Okay, I think we've got both.
Hmm.
We've got both because I keep wanting to go to my throat here. So we've got a gathering. We've got a gathering of spirit. We can't do anything about it. So let's try and separate the two, so I can relay both of those messages because I think they're both rushing now at me to say it's me, it's me, it's me. Okay,
Got.
so the lady with the initial of E, is that's your grandmother?
I have a grandmother that has the initial A. Yes. Her name is Arlene.
Okay, so we, we may possibly have three now. So there we are.
Yes, maybe. I have an Arlene, an Edna, and a Linda.
Okay, all right, Arlene. Arlene, I think, has just joined the party, so that's really quite nice,
Okay.
isn't it? I think she's there too. So they all of my spirits here who've entered my room and want to share with you, they all want to give you a massive hug because you're so lovely and you've got such an abundant personality and attitude in life. So your three boys, one of them will produce three girls. So you will have three girls as three granddaughters. Now that's what's coming in. But we know the three
Okay.
girls as well are in spirit. So we've got that connection. But remember what I've said, that this is your soul family. And it's
Right.
also blood family. So you're going to get lots of abundant sort of help and a positive way forward. And I think it is all about collecting that emotional evidence and being able to feel as though you're being helped, not just here, but from the other side, as it were. And that, these individuals still operate on a level of their own soul growth, and you will eventually join them. But they're watching and shaping and maneuvering the way forward. Now, your dream last night, we do have justice, don't we? And justice is, making that dream come true as well, but also feeling as though you've got those psychic powers that are coming through. So just tell me a little snippet about your dream and let's see whether we can connect it to Arlene, Edna, and Linda. Let's see what their take of it is. Let's have a go, shall we? So
Okay.
what
Okay.
was the main
Yes.
what was the main thing?
Uh, so it was centered around an ex-boyfriend of mine from many, many years
Okay.
ago. And
Right.
for
Okay.
some reason, and he himself is passed, but for some reason, we went to a cemetery where his mother was buried,
Ah,
and he was putting like photos of her around and just putting a
flowers.
coat over her head. So it was weird. I mean, it's a dream. So I wasn't really sure,
Okay,
but I
yeah,
have not
yeah.
had dreams with him so in
Ah,
quite some time. So yeah.
okay. Well, when that happens, your subconscious is being connected to other spirits, other energies that are there that have known you or have been in contact with you. And this will be a snapshot of the past. So your subconscious is going back into the past to, really try and understand today, understand where you've been. And it's a very important type of dream because when you have that connection here in spirit, that means that you are connected and that he is trying to connect to you. So you're thinking about him because of that reason that he's trying to get through to you. I think showing
Okay.
you memorials and churches and gravestones or funerals is always about ending one section of your life and starting a new one. But I feel that it's your connection to spirit anyway that is making this very important, that you want to be able to connect to, you want to be able to develop your own psychic senses so that you can speak to your loved ones who've passed over. And, everybody can do this with practice and with the intention that is correct. So do try and meditate a bit now on opening up your third eye, which is here. Just take in some light and meditate on you. I feel that you will be successful, but I think these three ladies are really surrounding you in spirit. Now, remember Arlene, Edna, and Linda coming through today with whatever problems they had with their throat, they're now able to speak to you directly. So imagine that their comforting words are there to heal you and support you. They're going to come through in your dreams next. So it's been wonderful speaking to you as well, Angela, and I hope that you do persevere and you do get some very, very positive feedback here from spirit. And if not, then
Yes.
get hold of me. And thank you for coming through on the show. We're closing now, but it's been a lovely chat. And thank you too to Linda, Edna, and Arlene. So we've been gate crashed now in Angela's spiritual journey. So there we are. It's been lovely to speak to you all, and I will see you same time next week. I've been Eleanor Grace from London in the United Kingdom.